Pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Here's how the home side lines up. Edwin van der Sar stands between the posts. Maicon starts with Theo Hernandez as the fullbacks. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo in the wide positions. And the man tasked with leading the attack is Luis Suarez.
I think he's going to score here.
And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Great chance here. Oh, top-quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. The ball comes in. Well, spectacular in the intent, less so in the execution.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a little bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Chance to go ahead. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been. 1-0 then as we get started again. Ruud Gullit. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Son! And it's there! The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. Rodrigo. David Ginola. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Ruud Gullit. On to Son. Ginola. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Son. Having a try. Maicon. Xavi. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. Lovely, incisive ball. And that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. Players waiting in the centre. Has to be. Real chance here. A goal that gives them the advantage. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Xavi. Ruud Gullit. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. And able to come away with the ball. Ginola. Gullit. David Ginola. Rodrigo, it's in, and that's a debut goal, kicking off with his new club in just the right way. Claudio Marquisio. This is a promising looking attack. Hernandez. Claudio Marquisio. And this could be. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Ginola. There's good width to this attack now. Real opportunity. And somehow he's been denied. Superb work. Henry. Oh, nice vision in that pass. It's back off the bar. And the attack is over. Good defending.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
The corner for them now, and a good opportunity to get ahead in the game. And in a crowded area, the keeper's done well to hold on to that. And unable to retain possession. Moving the ball forward, what can they do with this? The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Hernandez. And that's a foul and a free kick. Marquisio. And denied by a top draw tackle. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. So away we go then for the second half. Ginola. Rodrigo. Now with Mike on. Rude Hullet. And it's been given as offside. Marquisio. Theo Hernandez. But well read to cut it out. That could have been dangerous. David Ginola. Javi. Move of real promise now. And that's where it ends. Vinicius Junior. Both teams struggling to retain possession. Thierry Henry. David Ginola. Henry. And that has stopped any potential danger. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Well, sometimes you just need a bit of quality to get yourself back into a game.
Hold on, Sue, they're in here. And there's the goal to put them in front. So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Ginola. They're not getting close enough here. Hernandez. Space now to get a crossover. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. There's a chance for them to go now. And that ultimately has come to nothing. Mohamed Salah. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Virgil van Dijk. Paolo Maldini. Rude Hullet. really good interception to take the ball. Henry. Salah. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. That's not a bad-looking ball. Nice pass, and on they march. And this could be back off the post. And that must be so disappointing for them.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one, Guy. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
The counter looks on here. Options available. And on they go. What a chance! What a stop! Razor sharp.
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Can he finish? Fantastic defending on the line. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. Henry. Diogo Dalot. Thierry Henry. Nicely played through. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Maldini.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push, just to get their team over the line.
Still trying to find the space. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Players waiting in the centre. Oh, a great chance. Open goal. Oh, what a goal! He took a real chance going for it like that, but boy, has it paid off! 4-2 the score then as we kick off once more. Odegaard. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. It's in! Now have they got the belief and the time to get another? Ruud Gullit. Stones. Time is on their side and the score is in their favour. Gullit. And the game goes on. The ref happy with that, and it's all over. Happy faces.
anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
This is the home side's team today. Gianluigi Buffon starts in goal. Theo Hernandez starts with Denzel Dumfries as fullbacks, and they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. This is how the visitors start the game. Edwin van der Sar stands between the posts. Maicon starts with Theo Hernandez as the fullbacks. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide positions, and the man tasked with...
Oh, they have to score here!
Chance off the keeper. Well, you can see his disappointment there. Daniel Marlon. They've given it away here. Rodrigo. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Promising position this. Ginola. Onto Rodrigo. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. However the game goes, it will always be remembered by him because it marks his debut. What sort of contribution are we going to see?
Well, yeah, it seems like a good signing to me. They have had some problems at the back in recent years, so I think they'll just want someone that they can depend on week in and week out. He reads the game well and certainly can handle himself, so I expect he'll fit in well.
Both teams guilty of being careless in possession. Pull it. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Dumfries. Marlon. Daniel Marlon. Onto Van Dijk. Not a lot of time for him. David Ginola. And that's been nicely won by the defence. A chance to get something going here. Takes it on, and the keeper's done really well to keep that out.
I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before they take the lead. We're seeing some really good attacking play from them. Just need the finish now.
Oh, good ball in behind. Hernandez. Body in the way. So a corner now. One good ball in. Might be all it takes for the lead. Being delivered. Off the upright. Has come to an end. A little sloppy on the ball there. Making good progress here. To take the lead. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. And that will ease any defensive worry. Struggling to keep the ball there. Rodrigo. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. And the ball comes in. Dumfries. And that's been cleared away. Nice ball to switch the play. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. There's room to do something here. Now to deliver a good ball in. That's a nice cutback. And this could be. And still danger here. It's in, and it was always going to go in with nobody in the way. Hernandez. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Keep going, says the referee. Advantage. Finds himself with space now. The ball has been nicely cut out. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. There's the restart. Off we go again. Pull it. A bit sloppy in possession. Claudio Marchisio. Offside. That will be that. Rodrigo. Ginola. Rude Hullet. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Counter-attack coming, away they go. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. And that's been nicely won by the defence. Marlon. On to Son. Hernandez. The shot stopped in its tracks. So a chance to draw level from this corner, perhaps.
Well, it's the first chance that they've had in a while, and the crowd are sensing this is a great opportunity. They're really getting behind them.
Xavi. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Vinicius Junior. Both teams guilty of being careless in possession. Promising position, this. In the right position to cut out the pass. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Good challenge, and a throw-in will follow. Could be something on. And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now. Off we go, 2-0 the score now. Bruno Fernandes. Ginola. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. And the promise of something happening is over. Now there could be a chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Decent chance this. Diogo Dalot. Odegaard. Untidy in possession there. Van Dijk. Baku. On to Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. What a chance! The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Salah. Martin Odegaard. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Out of play, throw in to come. Hernandez. On to Rodrigo. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Nice pass and on they march. Not so much given away as cleverly won. They could get caught out on the break here. They need to get bodies back. Genuine chance. Rodrigo. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Well read to gain possession. Theo Hernandez. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's pounced there to claim possession. Good work to regain possession. Javi. Down nicely and in. And that puts a really impressive seal on what has been a fantastic performance. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you slice it.
Good afternoon, welcome everybody to this Sunday Eastern Time. Welcome once again. My name is Mikołaj Urf Palimonka, and I would like to invite you to the group stage of 49th season of CyberLive Arena EuroCup, played in EFC 25, of course with nobody other than my dear friend Mateusz Zbieg from Silesia. Mateusz, good afternoon.
From Silesia, this is interesting. Yeah,
ChatGPT wrote this for me.
yeah, good job, ChatGPT. Hello again, of course, after yesterday's last chance stage, today we need to come to group stage, so even more emotion, even better players, because right now they are joining us top two from each division, and here we are starting with Tome from Croatian division and Natsuu from Polish division. Of course, we didn't saw both of these players yesterday, so they were top two in their country, and right now they will start this broadcast. Look at the team of Natsuu. This is interesting pick. Florian Wirtz, I think we are seeing him for the first time in CyberLive Arena EuroCup. I wonder how he will go for him. And Natsuu, it looks like he's finally getting his good form, because for a long time he was struggling to even get to the EuroCup. He was happy when he played in the last chance stage, but right now he's here from top two place. And Tome, of course, we saw him for a few times. He will also try to prove that he's good enough to be here, especially when we know that the best player from Croatian division, Grube, isn't here because of Easter.
Yes, exactly. So Tuna 13 and Tome, they are representing Croatia in the group stage today in Group B. And meanwhile, Tome just scores a beautiful trivela after having a foul in the middle of the pitch. He threw some passes and then decided to shoot, which was perfect, timed, and well done for the Croatian player. Great beginning.
Yes, he just got free kick, made one pass, shot Rivera from actually huge distance. It wasn't close to the goal, but close enough to score this goal. And now he's starting this match perfectly, and he can score another one. Not this time. And yeah, because of Easter, not every player is here on the group stage on the CyberLife Arena finals. And we remember what happened last time. It was in FC24 when we played EuroCup, where not every player participate. And it was Tuna 13 who won that EuroCup. So I wonder, right now he's here. I'm not sure if he is here from first. Yeah, he is here from first position. So I wonder if he will be able to do the same thing again, or maybe we'll find someone else who's gonna take the crown for himself. Of course, that's gonna happen tomorrow in the playoff stage. And right now we are looking at Natsuu attack, who's running with his Ibarbo, but he couldn't find the pass to the striker.
Thierry Henry loses the ball to Bowie, Rodri, Wirtz, Min Son, Ibarbo. Bowie joins this attack. Look at the space, Bowie with a shot. And then there is a corner for Natsuu. Hulit was trying a bicycle kick, but unfortunately he didn't reach the ball. Gray now for Tome. He's trying to counter-attack with as many players as he can. Malen got a great ball from Henry. Malen, but the red timing and the terrible shot.
Yes, this should definitely be better. But that's good news for Natsuu, because second goal wouldn't be a good sign for him, especially that, as we can see, he's making a lot of bad passes. Of course, Toma interception is good, but it's mostly due to bad decision of Natsuu, and now he can lose again, and this time he does another trivela in the corner of the net. and we can see that Natsu needs this pause.
Yes, definitely Natsu needs the pause because this match is not going well for him so far. It's 2-0 for Tome, 23 minutes in. In the second game, we have Banderas playing against Akis, and Akis just scored an equalizer, 1-1 after 27 minutes there on the second stream, guys. Make sure that you follow both our broadcasts, because today we are having two different groups separated from each other, so it's pretty important to be alive with all the upcoming results.
Yes, and now Ibarbo, look at this! How lucky was Natsu here. The ball bounced from defender's back and went straight into the goal. Goalkeeper had no chance to catch it. And right now Natsu is getting the contact, the first goal in this match. He did it pretty quickly, so it's definitely giving him a chance to still change the score. But Toma have the comfort of leading this match. Hulit to Wirtz. Wirtz, but decision was not good enough to do some danger here. Malen on the right wing, crossing to Henry, but great reaction with Casillas still. Mistake from the Spanish icon. Lucky for Natsu, no more mistake was made, and there were no goal, but still he needs to be focused, and right now he's losing the ball, and it's a free kick for Tome.
And now it's a corner for Tome. Let's see the cross into the box. Again, he was searching for Ruud Hulit, but instead of Hulit, he found Henry, whose shot is blocked. Saliba. Bowie. Rodri. Florian Wirtz. Thierry Henry. Wirtz. And stopped now by the defense. 8 minutes till the end of the first half of this match. Of course, today in the group stage we are going to see 6 best of 2 matches. Natsu against Tome, then Ostat against Ganger, Banderas against Deva, Natsu versus Ganger, Banderas against Butsuten, and Deva against Nerven at the end of our broadcast around 7 p.m. Crazy matches coming up, so stay tuned.
Now another attack from Tome. Malen, great cross, low driven cross actually. That idea was really interesting, but unfortunately Henry couldn't control the ball in the box. Now great interception from Rodri. Ginola, Thierry Henry, Lamine Yamal, also interesting pick, but sometimes we can see him, this young talent from Barcelona, passing it back. Rodri, Theo, great combination. Yamal, Lamine Yamal, still pushing the way, and this is the first top leading 2-1. It looked from the start like he's gonna take some advantage in this game, but later Natsu came back, and so far it looks pretty equal.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for both of the players, but still Tome has an advantage. He is slightly better on the pitch, even though Natsu now is beginning the second half with the kickoff glitch on his side. Let's see, Theo, Wirtz, Rodri, Henry, Rodri, Ibarbo! Yep, we have a draw.
Just as Tome started the first half perfectly with this Trivela from distance, here Natsu starting perfectly the second half, equalizing just on the beginning, and he's going for another one. He's starting over, and now he can finally take the lead for the first time in this match. Wirtz, Hulit, he found Son have finesse and also have a goal. Look at this, 5 minutes in the second half, 2 goals from Natsu, and he's taking the lead in this match.
What a crazy performance there by Natsu. He was down 0-2, and then, of course, now he is on the lead. Really good job by Natsu, who is fighting for the upper bracket for tomorrow. Of course, when we look at the table, we can see him on the place number 2, which gives, of course, the promotion. But he played only 2 series so far out of 5. But if he wins this, he is going to have the same amount of points as Tuna 13 from Croatia. Natsu, he managed to win 2-0 against Ostat, then he got a draw, he got a draw against Pavlinho. And now this is a 3rd series for him, so let's see, but now Tome plays a great through ball, and this is a goal for the Croatian player.
Yes, he's back again in this match. 3 goals for each players. And it's hard to tell who's gonna take the victory at the end. Right now it's Natsu who's attacking. He was stopped. It was clear, but it's still throw-in for Natsu. Thierry Henry. Henry, lot of space for Rodri! We saw Banderas yesterday scoring beautiful power shot with Rodri. Natsu tried to do the same, but this time it was blocked. Now Rodri from Thomas' side. Lamine Yamal. Boy. Rodri, Hulit, Juan Minson. He loses the possession. Theo Hernandez. Turut Hulit. Player lock done very well. Malen. Somehow he got the ball into the box and he scores a goal. What happened there with the defender? I think Natsu just didn't press the button to make a tackle. And that's why defender went straight behind the attacker. But look at this. Immediately, Natsu answer with Trivela of his own, Theo Hernandez, and it's 4-4.
What is going on here in this match? 8 goals so far. We have a draw in the match between Banderas and Akis. Also a draw, 3-3. Minute 77 there. So they are slightly ahead of us, but it doesn't really matter. Ginola, good through ball, no offside position for Malen. He plays it backwards, Yamal. He is blocked. And now again another chance for Tome. What is going on here?
Yes, and there are gonna be some changes. We can see that Lamine Yamal breathing barely. Just right now, he's not having much stamina. And he's the only one who Tome takes down from the pitch. And I think Natsu needs a minute to reconsider what he needs to do here to still win. And meanwhile, we are seeing the replay of this goal. The first one for Natsu, that was lucky. But later, of course, each goal from both of the players were fully calculated. And now Natsu is starting again. Thierry Henry. Theo. Push from Gray, but he won this physical duel. Rodri. Thierry Henry. Rodri again. So clear position and another goal.
5-5. So we are keep on going. 15 minutes remaining. Who is going to win this game, which is really, really crazy? Hulit. Ginola passing to Henry, 6-5. How many goals are we going to see more?
Yeah, I feel like both of the players definitely need to improve their defense in the next match, because it's looking like action after action is a goal. And I think if that would be a green time and not a red time, then this shot also would end up as another goal for Natsu. So It was just a matter of good reflex here. And now Tome is finally trying to buy some time. He's trying to provocate Natsu for pushing defense more. And he's made this really good. Thierry Henry running a lot of space. He can close this match. But the defenders are back. Thierry Henry controlling the ball. Passing it to Theo. Hernandez, Thierry Henry again. Henry stopping one more time. Look at this. I think Tome is just buying time right now. He's keeping the possession. And he doesn't want to risk anything here. And Vaneri. Theo, what he's gonna do? Rodri, Ginola, what Natsu's gonna do? This is more important question because he cannot take the ball away.
Ginola. Only 2 minutes left. I don't think that Tome is going to throw this away. He was trying to control this match as good as he can. But look at Natsu. He even used his goalkeeper to press. But it's not going to work because the time is going to run away. The ball is kicked out. And Tome is winning the match number 1 with 1 goal of advantage, 6-5.
Yes, and we can see that Natsu is frustrated. He knew that he just couldn't take the ball away from him. Tome played it really smart, and because of that, he's taking the first victory for himself. And we are back for the second game between Nats and Tome. First one with a lot of goals, 11 at the end. Tome won with 1 goals of advantage, 6-5. And right now he is closer to get 3 points in the group. Natsu in the end of the match just couldn't even take the ball from Tome, so he feels confident. Croatian player knows what he's doing, and he wants to put the mark at the top of his performance and take those victory in best of 2 series for him.
Yes, just right now we can see that Natsu is playing on his own host as a home team, so that might give him some advantage. We'll see if it's actually a reliable source to say that playing as a home team on your console gives you some kind of a confidence boost. Hulit loses the ball, so Natsu won't use the kick-off advantage. Malen crossed into the box. Auri! Great chance, but Casillas makes even a better interception. Yamal. Still Tome trying to attack, trying to get the advantage once again. Ginola, Sasha Bowie.
And now a lot of space on the left wing for Natsu. He's using speed boost with Henry. He's running away from the defender. Thierry Henry. Hulit, great ball to the box. Ibarbo almost found a way to shoot. But unfortunately for him, the defender reaction was quick enough. Now Malen again from the right wing. A lot of wing attacks from both sides. But this one was unsuccessful, and now Natsu again. Toussaint, he tried French ball, but there was no chance of successing in this try. But Tome is successing in his try actually, and now he can have clear possession. Whoa! I think the fans got this ball.
Yeah, definitely. One of the fans is now definitely happy with the ball in his hands. But still, we don't see any goals in this game so far. 14 minutes are in. And now Natsu trying to build a possessive attack. Wirtz, Rodri, Hulit. Passing to Thierry Henry. Henry, he was trying to shoot a finesse, but this try was blocked. And now Tome with the chance to counter-attack. Malen, very fast on the right wing. Passing to Henry, great control, but Henry misses another great opportunity.
Tome needs to be more focused because he is wasting opportunity after opportunity. And now Thierry Henry. Great pass to Theo. Theo almost got this goal, but it was saved. It's only a corner kick. Ibarbo, lot of space. Ibarbo, but it was wrong decision with this pass. So still no danger and no goal in this match. And now it's a throw-in for Tome. Thierry Henry. Ginola, I thought that he might make his run, but he didn't. Now Lamine Yamal running on the left wing, almost got past Sasha Bowie, but almost is the keyword here. And look at this, Ginola won the aerial battle, won the header, and that allowed Malen to get on a clear position and score another Trivela. 1-0 for Tome.
But Natsu can respond very fast, and he does. Victor Ibarbo shoots straight to the goal, to the net, with the left leg. He wasn't even thinking too long, just made the decision to shoot. And that was the best solution for him and for the team of Polish representative. Malen, Hulit, Gray, Ginola, Bowie, Rodri, Ibarbo. Theo Hernandez. Ibarbo. Son. Around 12 minutes till the end of the first half, and still Tome with the control. Malen. Trivela blocked.
So now Thierry Henry. Theo Hernandez, and it's a goal. 2-1, and just like that, Tome lost his lead. And now it's Polish player who's having advantage. One goal, of course, it's not that much, especially not in the series when we are seeing so many goals. But exactly, that was exactly what I said. Malen scoring the second goal in this match, and it's 2-2 already.
What a crazy match again by both of the players. And we have more than 50 minutes to go, so we can expect some more emotions definitely. Banderas won his first match against Akis, and now he is also leading 1-0. Minute 43, and now natsuu with the chance. He's taking the lead once again.
Yes, great response from natsuu for a losing goal. But we for sure can tell that he's gonna keep this for long, because we know what we are witnessing right now. And both of the players are struggling with their defense play style. They're putting everything in offense. It's working. But because of that, it's hard to tell who's gonna take the victory at the end of this match. Malen, Hulit, Lamine Yamal. This time it was a great reaction from Saliba, and this is the end of the first half.
So as expected, we have seen 5 goals in the first half, but it's not done. It's not done yet. In Group B, this match is really important because Tome, of course, if he wins this series, he's going to go to the place number 2. He's going to pass natsuu, and after 3 series, he is going to be the one who might have some chance to advance to the upper bracket for tomorrow for the playoffs of season 49, the last EuroCup for Romanian players. In Group B, we don't have any Romanian player. In Group A, we have 2. We have Butsu and Akis, but both of them, for now, are out of the upper bracket.
Now Hulit. Gomez getting the ball back, and now he's attacking on the left wing. Lamine Yamal, great cross. Thierry Henry, it's a 3-3, and just as expected, we are again back on a draw. And now natsuu with another build-up, but he loses the ball too easily this time. Great combination from Tome. Lamine Yamal, and also what a wasted opportunity by this young Barcelona player. And now this creates chance for counter-attack to natsuu. Heung-min Son, Wirtz. Almost lost the possession, and now Gray, but Wirtz getting the ball back. Ruud Gullit. Oh, now he passed it to Yamal, and that wasn't a good decision. Thierry Henry. Lamine Yamal, Theo. Thierry Henry, but Sasha Boy runs straight in front of Henry. Still a mistake from natsuu, easy mistake. And now Ginola, Gullit. Tome also lost the possession, but natsuu, look at this, he's giving the ball away. He needs to play it better if he wants to win this match, especially that Tome is pushing him right now. But he just cannot find a way of scoring another goal.
Saliba. Gabriel. Wirtz. Oh, there is a foul? Yes, but in the offense. So Natsuu was the one who was fouling, not Tome. If it was Tome, of course, we would have seen the penalty kick. Hernandez. 25 minutes till the end of this game, of this series, of course, between Tome and Natsuu. Let's remind that the first match was won by Tome, 6 goals to 5, only 1 goal of a difference. And as we can see, this series is pretty tough because in the second game we also have a draw with around 20 minutes to go. But now Natsuu takes the ball, plays it French towards Heung-min Son. Son, he was trying to put it through the defense, but it didn't work.
Malen now to Hulit. 20 minutes left. Hulit takes the ball away from Hulit. Malen.
It sounds funny.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Hulit again now. Ginola. Gray. A lot of space on the right wing. Now mistake from Natsuu. But Tome didn't take the advantage of that. Now he does. And he scores a 4th goal. And now he's so close of winning this series. But he needs to do the same thing he did in the previous match. Now he just needs to keep the possession for enough time to win the match. But of course, he also needs to defend this kickoff, and he does that. So everything right now is in Tome's hands.
Bowie. Rodri. Wirtz. Heung-min Son. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry! Finesse! You said something about that everything is in Tome's hands, right? Well, it's not anymore, because Natsuu just scored another beautiful goal. 4-all. 11 goals in the first game. 8 goals so far in the second. That gives us 19 goals over this series. What a crazy performance.
And now Natsuu can score another one. Slight tackle, but unsuccessful by Tome. Lucky for him, Rodri was back time, but look at this pressing from Natsuu right now. Malen. He lost the ball easily. Theo Hernandez, Thierry Henry making a circle. Thierry Henry to Theo Hernandez. Now Theo won this battle, but it's a foul. Out of nowhere, referee decided to just blow a whistle. And there is no goal from that. But still, Natsuu is attacking and Tome taking the ball again.
3 minutes to go, probably. We might see the penalty shootout at the end of this series, but let's wait. Nothing is sure in this match, especially when Tome has the ball. Hulit! No, not this position. It was a good try. It looked really well for Tome, but the shot wasn't correct.
So there is a high possibility that we're gonna see a penalties, but Natsuu needs to defend this attack. Malen, Hulit, he needs to pass it forward. Thierry Henry, Lamine Yamal left walk. He is left-footed, but the finish wasn't good enough, and we saw that on Tome's reaction. This should have been a final goal in this match. But maybe no. Hulit, why he's turning this way? Thierry Henry. And look at this reaction from Tomek. He knows that he wasted perfect chance of winning this match, and now he needs to face the penalties.
Penalty shootout. Who would have thought that it's going to happen? Natsuu begins well.
Yamal. Tome also scores the first one. But Ibarbo will try to answer him. Ibarbo! The same corner, the same goal.
And now Ginola straight to the middle. No problem. And Hulit, 3-2.
Yes, and again, Thierry Henry. Left side is, I think, the most often picked side so far in this penalties. Again, no, this time Son chooses right side.
Malen, middle, for all.
Wirtz, that looked sneaky, but it worked. And now Tome needs to score this. He does. This time he picked right side. And right now, certain death. Who misses first, then he's gonna lose.
Great for Tome, but it's still on. We are keep on going. 6-6.
7-6, and Tome again. The whole pressure is on him. Natsu making the dudek dance with those movements, but it's not working for Tome. Maybe now, boy, no, every penalty is scored so far.
This is a perfect opportunity now for Tome to continue with this streak. And Saliba, he doesn't score. It was a post?
Yes, I think it was a post.
I think it was post, and now a great chance for Tome to get 3 points from this series. If he scores with Saliba, he does it, because he goes straight to the middle, and Tome is the one who is going to get 3 points out of this match.
Yes, in the middle, he did it to be certain that it's gonna went in. Also 2 Saliba shots, but look at the expected goal statistic.
Tome was huge.
Yeah, Tome has huge, but still I think it was pretty equal match, won by Tome. And look at the table, it was important win for Tome, because right now he is closer to get to the upper bracket.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. After the break, right now we are almost ready to begin the second series of the day. Different players, different styles, different nations. Poland, sorry, against Croatia, because this time Ostat is going to face Ganger 29.
Yes, but the same group, both players with only 1 point on their accounts. Both of the players played yesterday in the last stage, and from what I can see, the team of Ganger didn't change. Of course, Dalot is gonna be after evolution. I don't think it's gonna be 86 version. Ostat also is with 1 point, one draw, one lost, but oh, I wanted to say that Ostat having worse goal balance because he is on the 6th position, but both of the players say having the same goal difference. So here is also
after this series, right? You're speaking about now. Wait, it's -6, yeah. So
yeah. Right now, before this match, so interesting situation. Both of the players we saw yesterday, both of the players looking the same in the table, and we're gonna see who's gonna take the advantage after this match, or maybe it's gonna be a draw in the series with the same goal difference. We're gonna see. That would be interesting situation, but of course this is a clear mathematics, and everything will be decided on the pitch. Ganger 29 is the one who's starting this match.
Odegaard passing to Thierry Henry. And first goal goes really fast towards Ganger from Croatia. Minute number 3, and we have 1 goal lead for the Ukrainian player, Hulit. Dewsbury Hall. Yesterday you said many words about this player who was seen for the first time in the EuroCup tournament.
Yes, exactly, and it looks like still no one else except for Ganger choose to play him. But it's working. Look at this, Ganger. This is looking like prime Ganger, but he couldn't finish it. Ginola shoots it near the post. And this is the chance for Ostat. He said yesterday that he wasn't fully satisfied with his performance. He knows that he can play better, and right now with this red timing, I think he also thinks that he can make it better, especially that Ganger almost taking advantage of that, but almost is the key word here.
Again.
Yeah, still only 1-0.
I think I'm going to create some counter here on our broadcast. How many times are you going to say that almost is the key word? It's said already twice today. So it's
I think it was once.
No. You said it before in this series between Natsuu and Tome, for sure. I'm 100% sure because I remember it.
Yeah, okay. I thought twice before that. Before
no. This was the second time.
I know. That was planned.
That's why I told myself that it's maybe worth to create a counter, because that might be pretty repeatable. But we'll see.
It's like Okazja from Szpakowski, from Polish commentator.
Yes, exactly. It was like, Kovacic nie tracić, Kovacic jednak traci. So for all the Polish fans and for all the people who know Mr. Szpakowski, one of the greatest commentators in the history of Polish football. Of course, he is pretty unique in his style, but I think
who else could mistake Messi with Maradona?
Yes, exactly. And it happened like totally random, out of context, right?
Yeah.
It was like, Messi had it was a Argentina match, right? And the national team of Argentina playing against Brazil, I believe, or somebody else from South America, and Messi had a ball.
But I think it was World Cup. Few
Yes,
years
it
ago.
might have been a World Cup. No. It must have been like a couple of years ago already. Definitely not World Cup 2022. No
Yeah,
chance.
no, not last World Cup. It was even previous one. Previous one, I think.
So wait, I'm gonna check it. Oh my god, this video is 10 years old, so no chance. Okay, it was versus Belgium. And it was a World Cup in Brazil. So it was 2014. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, times go fast.
Yes. And that was a match, let me see. Oh my god, there's so many groups here. That was a match, that was a quarterfinal between Argentina and Belgium, where Argentina won 1-0. Then they won in penalties against Netherlands, and then they lost to Germany in the final. I remember this World Cup very well.
Yes, it was first close attempt from Messi of winning a World Cup. But Germany was just stronger and in that final. And now it's hard to tell who is stronger on virtual pitch because both of the players are struggling to create chances. Maybe now Ostat will make one. Leo, great pass to Min Son. Son, he's in the box. A lot of tricks, but no success from that.
Theo. Here's Beauty Hall. Hulit. Thierry Henry. Great ball towards Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Here's Beauty Hall, Odegaard, and Ruud Gullit. 5 minutes till the end of the first half.
Thierry Henry, but he was pushed away by Gabriel. Now again Ganger with an attack. Thierry Henry. Hulit. De Bruyne, great idea. It worked. Ginolas having the possession. Desbury Hall. Desbury Hall making some tricks in the middle. Now he loses the ball pretty easily. This creates chance for counter-attack. But Ostat didn't pass it on time. And I think Ganger will just wait to push the ball away. Yeah, not even push the ball away. The referee decided to blow a whistle. And it's 1-0 at the end of the first half for Ganger. He scored pretty quickly, but later both of the players didn't have much chances.
And right now we are beginning the second half of this match between Ostat and Ganger. 29, minute 47, Salah. Rafa Leao still with the ball. Let's take a look. Salah, he was going to the middle, but then he was stopped by the defender.
Henry, Odegaard, Henry, great pass to Ginola. Henry, look at this combination. But the combination wasn't enough to surprise Ostat. Now Odegaard, a great run, taking the ball away. Mo Salah, this control dribbling didn't work well. Now Ostat is having the possession again. Leo, what he's gonna do here? Passing it to Hulit. Leo, great first time ball, but the winger was on offside. He tried to push Trent Alexander-Arnold forward, and now what a finesse crossbar! That was the closest shot and the closest situation to score a goal for a while. But the crossbar stops Ganger's intentions.
Ginola, lot of space now for the Ukrainian player, passing the ball forward, but it wasn't good enough, and goalkeeper was there to make the interception. Rodri. Rafa Leao. Heung-min Son. And a shot now, but not as good as I expected it to be. The goalkeeper catches the ball without any problems. 27 minutes till the end of this game. Meanwhile, on stream A, we have Butsu 10 playing against Nerven, and the Polish player, the Polish champion from 2024, who is leading 2-1.
And now Ginola. Odegaard. As we spoke before, after recent upgrade of statistics for Odegaard, there are a lot more players that is using him in this tournament. And now Ostat is losing the ball, but Ganger is again playing it slow. He's having discomfort of having 1 goal lead, but still the second goal would definitely close this match for him. Theo, player luck, but again in the middle of the pitch, lost possession, and again Ostad will try counter-attack. Salah. Son. Will he find Salah? He does, and now this is a goal for Ostad that he was looking for. 1-1, and we're starting over again, but it's only 17 minutes left.
Yes, it's not much time, but now Ostat starts to believe one more time that maybe he is going to get the victory out of this game. He needs the points because he's last in the table. He only has 1 point after 2 series, so the victory would give him a lot of chances to advance forward, but this time he has another chance. Son plays backwards. Hulit, Buffon.
Now it's only a corner kick, but even from a corner kick it could be a great danger. Let's see what Ostat is cooking here. He's waiting. Now he found Hulit! This was interesting idea. I wonder if he wanted to try direct shot from corner and he used Hulit for that. Or maybe that was meant to go to Hulit actually. Oh,
Oh la la.
oh.
Hello? Is the ball here? Hello? I'm looking for the ball outside of the stadium. Maybe I'll find one if I go for a walk.
Yeah, I think the ball could reach the same area that Neil Armstrong did years ago.
Thierry Henry. And now a chance for Ganger. He was trying to go forward, go through the defense of Ostat, but it worked really well. What year it was for Armstrong? 1969?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't want to say there and then be mistaken. So,
but we are speaking about the walking to the moon, right?
yeah, first
Okay.
landing on the moon.
So I think it was in the 60s, but really close to 70s. So it might be like 68 or 69. I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
Ginola. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry still with the ball. Dewsbury Hall. Hulit. Salah. And we have it. Ganger was working really hard for this goal. And he scores in minute 89. Which might be crucial for this final result of the series.
Yes, he finally found a way of passing it into the box and take clear position with Salah. And this is the last chance for Ostat. Risky pass. Referee still didn't end this match. A great ball to Leo! And he answers it. He scores the second goal. And Ganger's mood just changed with quick reaction. Now he's scoring the first goal.
Salah for the Polish player, straight to the middle, 1-1.
Another Salah. This time for Ganger. Whoa. That was
Beautiful.
powerful.
Yes, well done. Thierry Henry! No, not this time. Ganger might get an advantage here. He scores for the third time.
And now the pressure is on Ostat. Ruud Gullit, another wasted penalty.
It might be
And-
over.
Yes, Ganger can close this match, and he does. He scored every penalty, and even with this lost goal in the last minute, he won the whole competition. But of course, it's still only the first game in the series, so we need to wait for the result of the second match. First game ended up in the penalties. Maybe there wasn't much action in the 90 minutes, but the ending was pretty interesting. First, Ganger almost won it in the goal with the goal in 88 minute, but straight after that, Ostat scored in the last action of the match. But he lost in the penalties, and right now he will try to recover with winning the second game and taking 1 point. If he does, and what's more interesting, if he does after a draw and another penalties, then both of the players will still have the same goal difference and the same amount of points. But as I said, so far it's Ganger who is closer to get the full amount of points.
Salah loses the ball. That was pretty irresponsible for Salah, but the referee gives a foul. Haaland. Alexander Arnold. Ginola. Haaland. Alexander Arnold. Salah. Rafa Leao. Rafa Leao. Rafa Leao. Auri! 1-0. Well played.
Yes, it's starting good for Ostat, and it started quickly. But Ganger looking for immediate answer. This time defense was on time in the right position. But Ganger still having the possession. Desbury Hall losing the ball again. Rodri, Hulit, Leao. We can see the run from Thierry Henry. Offside. The pass was done just a few seconds too late. So no danger, and again Ganger can try to attack himself. Ginola, he tried speed boost, but Ginola couldn't get used to that.
Ginola. Salah. Thierry Henry. Rodri, great ball towards the left wing, opens the space for Hernandez. Look at the pace of the defender. Theo Hernandez, Theo Hernandez, Theo Hernandez. Rodri, Son, Rafa Leao, Thierry Henry, not this time.
Now Odegaard, the idea was great, but he couldn't find the striker, Son. Theo, what a run from Theo. He brought defender back, and now it was perfect chance with Leao to score the second goal, but Ostat wasted it. And now it's a pause. And I think it's Ganger who's gonna change something or check something.
Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son, finesse with the right leg. Very surprising decision, but great try from Ostat. As we can see, he's doing his best to show the good performance because he needs points like an air. Rafa Leao, Salah offside position.
Theo, we can see the run, but Ganger didn't use this Bury Hall. Hulit, who's gonna win this? Odegaard is winning the ball. Theo Hernandez. Ganger is playing the same way he played in the previous match. He's patient. Now Hulit, that first touch wasn't good, but somehow he's still having the ball. Odegaard again. Salah passing it to Ginola. Ginola, step over, and it's a goal! That was a great quick decision. One step over, immediately went to shoot that, and it's an equalizer.
Salah. Son. Mo Salah. Thierry Henry still with the ball. Plays it to Odegaard. Through ball. Ginola. Chip shot. But he misses. What a great opportunity. Wasted by Ganger.
And this is a warning for Ostat because he's starting to lose control on this match. And now Auri, he won this duel. Auri finesse, red timing. Again, the same situation as in the first match. Ostat is just not focused enough in this game.
Theo Hernandez. 10 minutes till the end of the first half. Heung-min Son. Hulit, Rodri, Son. Hernandez joins this attack. Dalot, Blanc. First match between Nerven and Butsu was won by the Polish player. It was like 6-1 or something. I'm going to check it now, but let me double check. Yeah, it was 8-1 at the end for Nerven. So he's in a good shape, and in the second game the Polish player also leads 1-0, playing as a home team against the Romanian player. Salah. Mo Salah. Trent blocks this corner. They're fighting. Normally they're of course playing for the same team, for Liverpool, but this time they are opponents.
Auri. Salah. 2 minutes left in this first half, and now Ostat is going for the second goal. Passing it to Salah. But it was too predictable to create anything from that. Still, Ganger almost lost the ball, but now he's making his run with Salah. Salah flare nutmeg with pass. Odegaard, what he's gonna do? The minute is left. He's still having the ball. Odegaard, step over. Not this time. This is the end of the first half. And it's a draw 1-1. And we are on the best way to see penalties again.
Yeah, we might see that, but we have 45 virtual minutes left. So it's realistically 6, of course, to keep on going with the emotions. 1-1, the last half of this series. Ganger begins. Now he has the kickoff advantage. Ginola. David Ginola. Gabriel.
Now Ginola. Odegaard, look at this pass. The idea was good, but the pass wasn't accurate enough. Haaland to Hulit, but he lost this ball, and now Ginola with a clear possession. This needs to be a goal, and it is. 2-1 for Ganger. Perfect opening of the second half. And Ostat is in trouble right now because he's gonna have 1 point after this match, and he's gonna give his opponent, which is having the same amount of points, 3 points. So he definitely needs to score this goal right now. And he almost does. Green time was there, but it was few centimeters away from the goal.
Yes, I think if this shot was slightly better, goalkeeper wouldn't have any chance to defend it. Great chance by Ostat, but still he is the one who's losing now. Only 1 goal scored at the beginning, but then Ganger was able to come back, scored 2 in a row, and now he is the one who is definitely closer from getting the full amount of points in this series. Of course, Ganger, yesterday he had a great performance in the last chance. 7 series played, 3 wins, 3 draws, only 1 loss, 12 points on his account. And now speaking about Group B, Ganger isn't doing that well as yesterday, but this victory can push him maybe to place number 4, because he is going to have the same amount of points in case of victory, of course, as Natsuu, but Natsuu has definitely better goal balance.
And now Ganger is looking for the third goal to close this match. This booty hole, and now this peak that wasn't performed that good in the previous minutes scores a third goal. And now Ostat is in troubles because judging how this match went so far, it's gonna be really tough for him to score 2 goals. But let's see, maybe if he scores right now. No, he doesn't. Ganger again with a great reaction in defense. And Ostat will fear every minute that will go from now. Leo, what he's gonna do here? Lot of space to Salah. Salah, finesse shot. He does score, so he's still having the time to come back. But as I said, he's gonna feel that every second, every minute will go very quickly from now, and he can't lose any more goals.
Son. 20 minutes till the end of this series. Right after the match, we are going to have an interview, and it's going to be completely unique interview for CyberLive Arena, for us, for all the viewers who are watching our broadcast, because it is gonna be the first time ever that we will be speaking to the new head coach of EAFC Polish division of Winner Sports Hub. Is gonna be Dami, Premier League winner, the silver medalist of FIFA E-Nations World Cup 2022, and meanwhile one of his players, Ostat, scored a beautiful goal with Trivela. We have a draw once again.
Yes, and Ostat did something we thought that it's impossible with how this match went so far, but he scored those equalizer, and now again we are on the road to penalties, but let's see, it looks like Ostat is on fire right now. Son, Leo making some circles. Auri got the possession because of that. Auri, he's in the box. Thierry Auri, if he would choose to score finesse, I think it would be a goal, but he wanted to shoot in the short post. Maybe he hoped that the Ganger will move his goalkeeper, but Ganger waited and it worked perfectly for him. And now he can score a goal of his own. Theo Hernandez, maybe he will choose to score on the short post.
Whoa.
Casillas, he got the ball.
Casillas, what a hero now from Ostat. And he is the one who is constructing another possessive attack. Rodri. Huen-Min Son. Thierry Auri, look at this through ball. Hulit! Ruud Hulit in the last possible moment. He took his leg, he put it somewhere very close to the goalkeeper. But this shot was perfect from the Dutch legend. And right now, Ostat is on the lead. If it finishes like that, this series will be drawn 1-1.
Yes, what a comeback by Ostat. He was losing 3-1, but he was able to score 3 more goals with not that much time left, and now he's having the possession, he is having the lead, and I think he will keep it till the end. Great long ball, great pass. Ganger couldn't intercept it. Of course, there is a pause. Ganger will try to put more pressure, to put fresh players, but I don't think he will be able to take the ball away from Polish players. So it's gonna be a draw, and both of the players will still have the same amount of points, but Ostat will have better goal difference with 1 goal more scored than Ganger.
So let's just see. Let's just wait for this match to begin. And when it begins, it's gonna be crucial. Last changes are being made by both players. And we should be ready soon. So let's go. We have last chance for Ganger to score the equalizer and maybe once again go towards the penalties. But he's not gonna do it. He just lost the ball. And this is over, ladies and gentlemen. This series is another draw in the career of Ostat. So we have first victory for Ganger 29 in the match number 1. Then we have the second victory for Ostat in the match number 2. This is a draw between themselves, which is not good for anybody, right? Because they are both on places, as we can see in the table, 5 and 6, which is pretty bad for both of them, as I said.
Yes, for both of them, it's gonna be really hard from now to get into the upper bracket. So I don't think any of them is satisfied with this result, but we will see. They are still having 2 matches left, so maybe it will happen. But they need to win the last matches, and of course we will see that later.
Yes, right now this is a great time, as we said already previously, the unique interview for the first time ever in CyberLive Arena. Meet our new coach, meet our head coach of Polish Division EAFC. Let's meet Damie.
Greetings everyone, Poland with you, and this is not a regular interview like we are used to see. Next to me is the new coach of the Polish division, Damie, and we would like to know his opinion about the work with our gamers. So I heard that you see a lot of things and analyze the game perfectly. As you have had experience with the best gamers in the world. Tell us more about with who you have worked in CLA.
I mean, I worked with most of the players. We have 2 new players coming in with Bayot and Gaza, so I didn't have a chance to work with them yet, but I would say like 80% of the players worked with me already, and I think it's fun. I think I'm helping them. I'm trying to, so far it's really good.
Okay, who you can single out as more promising in your opinion?
The boring answer would be Nerven, looking at the results. But other than that, I think Natsuu has a good form recently. I would say last week or 2, he was doing really well. Today, he's struggling a little bit right now, but we're trying to figure it out.
Okay, and tell us how do you feel after working with the guys?
I mean, for me, it's fun. It's something new. I was coaching before, but I didn't coach that many people at the same time. So it's a good experience for me. So far, they're having fun with me, even though I can be a little bit not judgy, but I can expect a lot more from them. So yeah, we'll see how far we'll go.
Okay, thank you. More questions like asks our commentators.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Julia. Hello, Damie. Great to see you. You already said how do you feel in the new role, but my question is the coach role in CLA really responsible for the results? Because as I heard already, many players are really positive about the new changes. They feel more confident, and I hope we're gonna see the results as well.
I mean, it should be right. From my perspective, how you can have opinion on the coach is mostly about the results, because you don't see how I really work. You don't see how I'm spending time with the players. So it is kind of sad, but also it's just how it is. We need to see the results, and so far it's okay. I'm happy that players are liking me as a coach too. So hopefully we can keep going together.
Sure.
Yeah, so maybe say something about your new role. How do you help players, especially right now when we are playing the CyberLive Arena EuroCup? What is your role there, and what are you doing to keep them with a good shape?
I mean, for today, as we are in the same place, it's kind of simple. I'm sitting behind them, trying to help them as much as I can. Obviously, with 3 players in the group stage, it's hard to watch everyone as they play at the same time. So I need to kind of choose and switch between the players every now and then. But it's more of a simple tips and maybe small changes with the tactics. When we are at home, we can be more go in depth, right, and analyze the games, what we should do better, what we can change, and what works in the game. But here, it's mostly about keeping it simple and trying to just get through with the results and get the, like extra 5%, 10% of the player in the game.
Sure. Guys, great interview behind us. Thank you very much for this conversation. Both of the Polish players are going to compete now. As I can see on the screen, Nerven is going to face Zaki and Ostat is going to play against Tuna. So, Damian, tough moment for you because you will have a lot of stuff to do. So, wish you a good luck, and I think and I hope it wasn't our last conversation in CyberLive Arena during the EuroCup. So thank you very much, and see you later.
Thank you.
Right, so that was Davey, that was Bloodsea. I love Davey, this guy is amazing. This guy has so much knowledge about the game, and he's so calm, so positive, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the successes of the Polish division, not because of the fact that I'm Polish, just because of the fact that they are doing a lot of good stuff to improve their skills.
I don't know if you remember, but Dami was also my coach on Ekstraklasa. He helped me, and I know that his knowledge is really huge, and he can help a lot, see the details. So I think it's a great addition for Polish division and for the players there.
Definitely, but a good coach needs a good player. So that's why you didn't have successes at Ekstraklasa, because your level. You just, reached your level and couldn't go forward. No,
you needed to do that. I just waited for that. I knew that when I speak about it, you just add something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Don't take it seriously. Sometimes I like to, punch you a little bit so you don't feel too close to me sitting in Silesia. Guys, thank you very much. Right now, we would like to invite you for a long break. See you in around 50 minutes for now. That's it. And after the break, we'll be jumping to the match between Deva and Banderas.